This is Outback Australia. And for a lot of you watching this for the first time, you'd probably think, when it comes to having a good time, we're a bit limited to choice. And you'd be right.
Hang on.
Because when it comes to fishing, well, we don't get a lot of real action in that department.
Bloody thong cod!
And when it comes to our boats, none of them are seaworthy. And this is about as close as we get to surfing.
Hey, boy!
But there is one thing we do have in every direction around here that is common and accessible to all of us. Outback Australia's big, long, wide open roads that we can drive our classics, ride our bikes and roll our rigs on in any direction till the sun sets whenever we go. And this is where I come in to invite you into my Outback as I bring you to some of Outback Australia's most awesome rigs, rides, classic cars and fabulous trucks and their awesome owners in Rusty Roads with Sandy Beach. Car lovers, bike riders everywhere around Australia. Guess who's back again, and this is our next instalment of Rusty Roads to Sandy Beach. Brought the two little piggies today because they need an outing as well. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going away from four wheels, we're taking away two, so I want you to come with me to meet a real dude who in the game of motorcycles, motorcycle restorations, and some of the most rarest bikes, you're not going to meet another guy like this. Certainly not out here unearthing the crusty red characters of our Outback on another edition of Rusty Roads. Let's go. And with a quick embrace g'day, Greg Taylor, aka Dude, welcomes me into his treasure trove of a few of his iron horses he owns, starting with his longest owned ride handed down by his dad, a 38 Knucklehead Harley.
This bike's been in my family since before I was born. Mum and Dad actually had their honeymoon on this bike. Had a different sidecar then, had a dusting sidecar on it. He used to deliver milk, had a wooden side box he used to put on it and deliver milk. It's been a workhorse, like in its early part of its life.
So, 1938, been with the family since way back. Did your dad buy it brand new?
No, they belonged to, I think the baker had it for a while and maybe even the butcher.
And the candle maker.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Everyone's had a go at it and it was just built for delivery.
Now, is it in its original patina or did you completely restore this?
No, Dad painted this when I was a little fella. It was painted in a bicycle factory where Dad worked. That's baked enamel. I just cherish this thing. I just love it.
Look at that. It's an heirloom. It's an heirloom, isn't it?
It is,
really,
yeah.
in every sense of the word.
It's a keeper. The kids have been told they've got to hang on to this one.
And you know, the kids better have a big garage because Dude's collection of beautiful bikes just never seems to end. For non-bikers out there, Harleys are usually classified by their massive twin-piston engines heads, like knuckle and pan heads, which Dude had to try and explain to this bonehead.
Well, the knuckle is basically a nickname for these, I guess, because of the shape of the rocker covers. They look like a knuckle.
Yeah, right. There you go.
They call them a knuckle. The pan head, this rocker covers are pan shaped. They come up with different names and things. It's an overhead valve Harley. Like in 36, they went from side valve to overhead valve and they built this 36 knuckle and it just took the world by storm. They were ahead of their time, basically. This motor is pretty much how I got it. I didn't change it too much, just new pistons, valve guides and stuff like that. I went through it a bit. But it was always a bit of a hot rod. It's stroked motor as well. Normally they're 1000 cc. This is now 1200. With the pan head barrels, I think it brings it out a bit more. And it's got running a 12 volt coil, 12 volt generator, purely to make it more reliable basically, so you could get on it and ride the wheels off it.
When we next catch up on Rusty Roads, we're going to throw a leg over a real yellow terror. So slide into your full leathers as we face off with one of Dude's homemade creations. Meanwhile, please share, like and subscribe, and even comment if you dare. But most importantly, click on that notification bell so you don't miss more episodes of when I reveal yet another Outback automotive gem on Rusty Roads with Sandy Beach.